So, if you want to drive around the neighborhood, drive around the neighborhood.
Well, and the neighbors talk. So, because if he's flying through stop signs or whatever.
Oh, he better do 20.
That's why I tell my son all the time, could you please not have the neighbors telling me about you driving, please?
Miss Ray, how was yours, ma'am?
It was good. I had to do some work around here. Then I went and got my toes done.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took Kim's daughter.
How do you determine when you get your toes done? They just start looking jacked up? Or you do it every month? Or
I try to do it like every month or at least every other month. Just because, like, as you get older, you have that dead skin that kind of grows. So you just every other month. But after that, I took Kim's daughter to lunch because it is spring break. So Kim had to work. And so I was like, I'll just take her to lunch. Yeah. So we spent some time together.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I went
Let's call that blending.
Yes. Blending.
Blending.
I went for a nice little walk. And then I was on the phone with Sandals for about an hour because I can't make this
Go ahead. You told us. I don't know if you mentioned it on the air.
I didn't. Okay. So I've been planning this Sandals trip for 6 years since COVID happened. And it was finally happening this year. And then they sent me a message saying, hey, remember that hurricane we had? Well, we're supposed to open in March, but now we're moving it to December. So that trip in July that we had planned has to be canceled. But I'm going to a different Jamaica Sandals resort. Okay. And they upgraded us from the honeymoon suite to the club level.
Oh, you rich.
What you know about the club level?
Hey, this is 2 weeks in a row. You got some rich rooms.
No, they
got money we don't know about.
They upgraded us for free because obviously this was out of my hands. So now we have a personal concierge.
Have you ever done the club level?
Oh, hell no.
Well, don't let me explain it. You do have your own separate check-in where everybody's standing in line. You go off to a desk by yourself. And then that area they have snacks and wine for you. And then they will personally escort you to your room, which is in a private area that not everybody can go to.
We have a bathtub on the beach that is ours.
That is yours. And they have a private dining area that no one else can get in. And when you want to go eat there, you can have. Because on my last vacation, tried to go into that area, and they told me I couldn't.
Yeah. Well, let me just tell you.
I just need to get money like y'all. Damn.
No, let me remind you. I didn't pay for this upgrade.
That's a VIP style.
I asked him 17 times. I'm not being upcharged for this, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct, ma'am.
And then that concierge, when you go out to dinner, you will come back to your room and you'll have aroma pillows, and they would turn down the bed, and they have this special channel on the TV that just goes.
Yeah.
And if you want that tub on the beach filled up, you let your man know, and then he'll go down. And I used to hide. I'd hide from him. I ain't got time, dude.
That's so funny. Yeah. So if you've ever been on the phone with Sandals, they try to
I need to talk to somebody. Where the hell y'all getting all this damn money from?
It's funny that you keep saying that because I haven't done anything to actually get these upgrades.
I don't know. Last week you were in a Rockstar VIP suite. This week you're going to get your own tub on the beach. Damn.
I got a girlfriend that goes in half.
We're going to Europe in a couple of months.
I'm staying in a place that doesn't have AC.
Listen.
Most of Europe doesn't.
Listen, my girl goes half. Before, I was on the other side. I'm like, well, this is what I normally pay. You can pay that half too?
Yeah.
Well, let's go here.
Yeah. That's going to be a big eye opener for you when you go to Europe. Nobody has AC in there.
Yeah.
Well, every place that most places do now because they upgraded. Every place I looked had it, except this one didn't, but the temperature is going to be mild. So I can handle it.
The only thing about traveling outside of here is like here in our country, they dilute soda with ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
There, you get a couple chunks.
Yeah.
And you get used to it after a while.
That's so true.
No, it's going to be fun, Ray.
Yeah, I'm excited.
If you go.
If it happens. If it cancels again, then I'm not supposed to go to Jamaica.
Brian, how about you, man?
That's true. It might be a sign from the universe at some point.
Since COVID.
So 2020. 6 years.
Every year we hear this. Every year.
Nothing. Just a bunch of radio stuff. And then I've been getting up super early this week. I don't know why. I've been waking up on my own.
Okay.
And so versus not come to work, I just come to work. So like today I got here at 1:45.
Yeah.
So I just come in because I have work to do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But then I get out early. So again, yesterday I got out a little early. I didn't know what to do. So I just went home and hung out with my wife for a little bit because she works from home.
I bet she's like, can I help you?
We did our walk around the neighborhood. No, she likes it because I take the dog our dog is very needy. So if I'm home, she'll come lay with me. If not, she's got to sit in my wife's lap while she works.
Yeah.
And then she had to go show a few houses. So she went and did that. And then I actually took a nap for a little bit, watched some basketball, which was nice.
Oh, what happened,
Tar
Johnny?
Heels lost, man.
I actually picked them to lose. So it worked for me.
So did Kim.
Here's the funny thing. You know how we joke. I have a friend. His name is Christian. I hope he's listening. This game was just before I went to bed. As soon as they lost, he goes, Tar Heels suck. Good night.
Oh.
I'm just like,
Yeah, and he doesn't have a team in this, so you can't even make fun back.
I'm like, that was a good one.
Yeah, so I watched some basketball, and then my wife and I watched Survivor. We always watch Thursday since it's on Wednesdays. So we did that, and we didn't feel like cooking last night, so we ordered takeout again from Outback.
Okay.
There's a new Outback in my neighborhood.
And this is the second time. I know you've been talking about it.
They're on point. Now it's expensive, man.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's quality. It's done on time.
Yep.
It's literally 3 minutes from my house, so it gets back to my house hot.
You know what's funny is that I passed an Outback last night. It's the one that's over on Kirkman and Conroy. It's in the cut.
Yeah.
You got to go. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's packed. It was packed.
Well, everything on our side of town's packed because everything's new over there.
Yeah.
And people get excited. But like this is 2 for 2 now. I mean, the quality is exceptional. It's done on time. Like I said, close to my house. So it gets back to my house hot.
Yeah.
Even the bread's still warm when I get back to the house. So wow. I can't afford to do it every week.
Yeah.
It gets expensive.
The one I'm talking about, you got to get to it.
Yeah.
It's not an easy. You got to go down the side street. And I'm like, I was like, Brian might be right on this.
I'm telling you, it's
Outback.
good.
It was on,
the quality was legit. I'm not kidding. Twice now.
Okay.
I mean, that's a pattern.
The worst thing is when you get disappointed.
Yeah. Hopefully I won't.
Yeah. It's brand new.
Yeah. It is brand new. And everybody's so friendly.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We come back. We'll talk about parent trends. You're like, nah, I'm good. I'm not going to be doing that. We'll talk about that next on Johnny's House. It's Friday morning. You're listening to Johnny's House, 6:39 in the morning. Sunny and 75 today, 52 right now. Parenting trends. And you can tell when they're out there because parents are jumping on it. And Ray, there's some parenting trends you just ain't gonna get behind.
Yeah, for sure. And I saw this post on social media, and I'm like, I'm so glad that I'm not the only parent that thinks this way. But some of the things that were listed were like gentle parenting. Can't get behind it. Some people.
So how does that work? It's okay.
Yeah, there's like no yelling
right.
or like, I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works, but co-sleeping was another big thing. Elf on the shelf was another big thing. Parents are not getting behind. But I think for me, the big one is participation trophies. I just can't do it. I don't know why. I just don't think that you should be rewarded for just trying.
Again, I grew up in a time there was no such thing.
Yeah.
You know, in a lot of the tournaments that we played in, you get a first place trophy. That was it. There was no second. It wasn't even a second medal. It was you won, and as you lost, you watched the winners get theirs and celebrate. And hopefully that inspired you to play better the next year.
Yeah, at most the team got like a recognition that you were on the team separately.
Yeah.
Like everyone on the team gets a little something saying, hey, you were part of the team. But like as far as the championship goes, nah, you won or you didn't.
Yeah, like the kids get like little things saying that they were part of that team.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're always used to first, second, third. And sometimes it's just first and second.
When I was starting, I got to college in track. When I started, they used to have like what they call the Park and Rec League. And that's where anybody in the neighborhood can run. They had 15th place.
Oh, yeah. The ribbons for all different colors. Like, what the hell's a purple ribbon?
And they got something?
Yes. If you participated, I'm like, beige?
Yeah.
What is beige? 18th. 18th?
Yep.
I threw mine away because I got 10th. And they're like, here you go. Man, I didn't want that, man. So I'm trying to find out what are some parenting trends that you won't get into. Now, ones that I had to was the you can't beat kids anymore.
The spanking.
The spanking.
The hitting.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
And it worked for me because I adopted Alex. So biologically, I didn't feel right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing that. So I've never, my parents had no problem with that. Hey, your dad get home, you want that ass.
Right. You're going to get it.
Yeah.
You're going to get it. One that I was looking up some right now, and here's one I do not do. They call it micro milestone celebrations. So you celebrate anything. If they try new food, let's say your kid doesn't want to eat green beans, and they eat green beans, celebration.
Yeah, no.
What? I mean, I say good, nice job, like trying it, but I'm not going to be
you
like.
You get a cupcake. If they put away their toys, celebration. They say it fosters positive reinforcement. Yeah,
but then it makes you need to recognize
everything.
Common every day. You should just be doing this stuff.
So I guess the opposite is what I do is you don't clean up your room, you get punished. They're saying if you clean up your room, I should celebrate that.
Yeah, no.
But it should be a given. Like you should be cleaning up your room.
Your room.
Right, no.
Like you're not going to be rewarded, like Brian said, for doing what you're supposed to.
Brian, you didn't buy into?
I was never a fan of 1,000 graduations. You graduate high school. That is it.
But they look so cute.
I don't give it. Look, and my son did it. The pre-K graduation, and I have the photos, and it was cute. But we graduate in every grade now.
Yeah. Well, I think because somebody explained it to me because I thought the same thing until I had kids. Pre-K, a lot of kids don't go to.
Yeah.
And so that's why they had the graduation for pre-K. But then kindergarten is like you're graduating,
now
going into academics.
Yes.
Like,
nope. You graduate. That's it. It's money. It's a money grab.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is. It's a money grab.
Yes.
There's no need to graduate from grade to grade or from middle school to high school. You graduate high school, you graduate college. Period. I will give you pre-K.
Yes.
Because that is you're going on to regular school.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. It's cute. But other than that, no.
And here's the thing I love about high school graduation. It's that last money grab before you're out and they can't get any more.
Oh, my
You got to
God.
buy their cap and gown.
Dude, they changed the color so you can't even pass it down.
Yes.
That's horrible.
It's ridiculous.
I know. Hey, we got to get that last bit of money out of you. You got to get this one. But my sister has one. Not the same color.
Nope.
Not the same color. We can't use that one.
Nah.
All right. I want to find out from you, what are some of those parenting trends you just did not buy into? It could be ones today or from back in the day. 2 tickets to Orlando Pride versus Denver Summit is at the Interco Stadium on today. If you would like to go, let us know. Parenting trends, you're like, nah, I'm sorry. I can't get into that. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can always text. We'll always read it. The XL Mobile is 41067. Live stream up and running. Good morning, y'all. We love hearing from you guys. We'll throw it up on social media. We want to talk to you. So those parenting trends, you say, nah, we're going to handle this way. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You want to go to Orlando Pride? You got to call us on Johnny's house. 6:54, it is Johnny's house. Sunny is 75, 52 right now. These parenting trends. You hear them and I'm like, I want to try that. I want to try that. Let the kids stay up as late as they want. It show them independence and freedom. Yes, I want to do that.
Sure.
Let them watch as much TV as they can because it educates them. I think I want to do that. So we're going to find out what are some parenting trends you're like, nah, we ain't getting down with that. From Claremont, Selena, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, all right. So what are those parenting trends you're like, nah, we good?
So we don't feed into the whole media trend. My kids have a tablet, and then for Christmas we bought them like an old school Nintendo DS, so you can't get on the internet from or anything.
Oh, so your kids have no access to the internet?
They have their tablets, but my 7-year-old kept on finding ways to get onto YouTube, and there's just too much that I don't want them to see.
Yes. Isn't it crazy how a kid through the help of other kids can maneuver any firewall, any security system, anything you have, they've already broken it.
Yep.
Yes. My 7-year-old told me that he could tilt his dad's phone and see where his fingerprints are to break the password.
It's like criminals, really, because you think to yourself, if you applied that to school, you'd probably really kill it. We always talk about criminals. If you just do something positive with that knowledge.
That is too funny. He said, I can crack his phone. I'm telling you. And you know where he got it from, Selena? YouTube. That's where he got it.
Yes, I know. He always asks, my 6-year-old doesn't care as much as the 7-year-old, but the 7-year-old always asks for a phone. And then he's like, oh, so-and-so has a phone. And I'm always like, well, their parents are cooler than yours. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, there's no answer to that. There is no answer. Selena,
No, there's not.
We're gonna hook you up with the tickets to the Orlando Pride. You hold on a second, okay?
Oh, yay, thank you.
No, you're more than welcome. You hold on a second. Ray, what is saying?
Let's see here. Sorry, it's loading.
Boom, 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 boom.
Going away with no punishments, kind of just talking about a situation, but there should be some discipline.
I like that. Just talk it out.
Just talk it out.
Talk it out.
That's the big, that's
yeah. B.
XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. This is also on the live stream. Allowance for stuff you should be doing. You don't get allowance for just participating in the household.
Yes. Allowed.
My son never got allowance.
No. Allowed to be here. You're allowed to do
I
this.
never got an allowance.
No, I get it. My parents tried it once, and it wasn't even enough to buy some candy with. I'm like, what is this?
Like my mom would give me $5 on Friday night to go to the skating rink because that was my babysitter.
Yeah, but you didn't call it allowance.
But it wasn't like an allowance. I didn't get the money if I didn't go skating.
It was one of those things. I need this. Here you go.
Right.
It wasn't like, where's my weekly money?
Right. No.
I'm about to get up out of here with
money
that.
for what?
All right, Ray, what you working on?
Did Usher and Justin Bieber get into a brawl?
Ooh, a brawl?
A brawl.
I haven't heard this one. We'll find out coming up next on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Some would say that Usher actually helped start Justin Bieber's career.
Okay.
You know, he was like his swag coach, basically.
Yeah, okay. He found him, right?
Sort of.
Scooter Braun basically is the one that found him, I would say. And then
Usher took him under his wing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, so what we're seeing now is it sounds like they have gone south, obviously, in the past couple of years, because the two of them came face to face at Beyonce's Oscar party on Sunday night. And I guess the people that were there, sources are saying that there was a heated exchange between the two of them. And one of the sources even claim that they came to like blows, like they started like swinging on each other. Bieber's sources, Justin's team, said that like they never got physical whatsoever, but there was a very heated exchange. So it's not clear what caused the fight, but the word is that Justin has been trying to basically cut ties with a lot of people, obviously. Since he kind of like not backed out of his career, but took a break. He's a father now, he's married, like whatever. But the last time Justin and Usher were spotted together was in 2022. So it's been a while. And so they ran into each other. And then when Usher did the Super Bowl halftime show in 2024, he reached out to Justin for a possible guest spot.
Okay.
And Justin declined.
Okay.
Like that's how far removed he wants to be from some of these people.
At that point, when you see them at a party, like, you good? Yeah. And move on. You know, you keep it moving. You don't.
There's three different versions of the story.
Okay.
One is that they actually had physical contact. The other one is that they had an argument. And the last one is that there wasn't really much other than Justin didn't want to talk to Usher and Usher wanted to talk to Justin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's probably in between somewhere of those three.
Yeah.
So, now I could see the third one because it's a public party. And if I go to Brown and say, "What's up?" Oh, we like that B.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm your boy. We like that dog.
And like I
okay,
said,
so I can see that.
A couple of years ago, Usher tried to reach out to him to do a guest spot for the Super Bowl. And Justin has been so far trying to remove himself from a lot of these people that...
But there's sources that say that Justin basically has said, I saw things as a kid I shouldn't have seen. And that's your fault.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
And so, like, he probably doesn't want to be involved in that.
But if you call me out in front of people, I just can't just stand there and walk away. I got to like, oh, we like that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Right, because I could see Usher, because one of the stories I read said that he came up, like, kind of like energy, like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, and that makes you look bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Really? No.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Justin Bieber was like, hey, like, I know, hey.
I'm not going to lie. I will not be surprised if some stuff starts slowly coming out about Justin Bieber's beginning of his career, because like Brian said, there has been very bad things that have been speculated.
Yep. I'm going to tell you why I disagree, because to do that, you kind of have to implement yourself.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of those honor amongst thieves. We both know, as long as you don't say nothing, if you don't lose to nothing, we just don't figure out we don't know each other.
His wife, Haley, has already started talking about like some of the times that like she thought that he was literally going to die because of like his addiction and stuff like that.
Well, you sell your soul a little bit when you decide, look, this is what I'm going to do. And then it looks bad on his mom because she turned him over to him.
Absolutely.
But I mean, at the same time, you didn't think it was going to go sideways.
Where the unhappiness lies is what you had to give up for that money and fame.
Yeah.
You have money and fame now, and you're in worse shape than when you started.
Yeah.
What did you give up?
Yeah.
Right. You know, some people get money and fame like, oh, I love this. This is awesome.
Yeah. Also, I do have to say good morning to the BTS fans, because obviously today is a big day for you guys. Finally, they have released their comeback album, Are We Wrong? And so the project marks BTS's first album as a group in nearly 6 years. And obviously all 7 members are reuniting for this. And so we're going to be playing songs. That Netflix special is out. The concerts for like, relaunching their, I don't want to say career, but everything. Well, no, they had
military. They had military commitment they had to do.
Yep.
And over there, you're going to do it. I don't give a damn. You're the hottest thing in this whole country.
Yeah.
You got your military commitment. Now they're done with it. And now they're ready to take over the world musically.
I feel like the rest of the year, we're just going to be seeing lots of BTS stuff.
Oh, for sure. We're going to play another one of their new songs?
A little bit later this morning.
All right, we got that coming up. We'll find out what's trending next on Johnny's House. 7:07, Johnny's house. It's Friday, first day of spring. Technically the last day of spring break. Kids going back to school, all that good stuff. It's going to be sunny today and 75. That cold front we had is pretty much moving out of the way. 75 is our high, 52 right now. Brian, what's trending?
What's trending brought to you by Pineapple Healthcare, locations in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Lakeland. Pineapple Healthcare, we are better together. Well, it is the official first day of spring. To be exact, it's 10:46 this morning.
10:46, okay.
That's the time known as the vernal equinox. It marks the moment that the sun passes directly over the equator, leading to nearly equal day and night lengths worldwide.
Yeah.
So this weekend, it's going to feel like spring. We're going to be in the 80s. It's pretty nice. Lots to do here, too. The Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, Winter Park Sidewalk Art Festival, SeaWorld Seven Seas Food Festival. All for One of the Beach Boys will be there this weekend, along with John Stamos. And then on WJR's Earth Day birthday. So lots of stuff.
Now, I haven't been in the tourist area. I've been kind of stuck in my neck of the woods. Is it crazy out there?
Yep.
I figured.
Show enough. It is wild. The theme parks are wild. Everybody's having a good time, though.
I can figure.
MegaCon Orlando officially kicks off at 4 p.m. today at the Orange County Convention Center. The rare cast reunion of The Lord of the Rings is a big one because Sean Astin, Billy Boyd, Dominic Monaghan, and Elijah Wood all going to be there.
It's going to be celebrities all over Central Florida today.
Yeah, so Orlando Bloom, Liv Tyler, big names that are also showing up. Ji Young Yu of K-pop Demon Hunters. It's her debut at conventions, period.
This is first
so
one.
This will be the first one. John Cena, Alec Baldwin, Brendan Fraser, Mr. T. You should go see him because that's how you started in radio.
That's how I got my start. I'll always have a connection with Mr. T because when I got in college, they asked me to do a radio commercial, and I did the voice of Mr. T selling the car. I pity the fool. They paid too much for that car. I pity that fool. That line right there started my career in radio.
It's pretty awesome.
That was it.
If you love Star Trek, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Stranger Things, The X-Files, Lost, Goonies, Hocus Pocus, all of them are going to be there.
As big as the convention center, as big as the convention center is, it sells out.
Yes. 180,000 people minimum are going to roll through. There's autograph panels, special events. Obviously, there's a cosplay competition, which I think is hilarious. People get so into it.
Now, I know you went. I've never been, but it seems to me like you would be out of place if you didn't have a costume on.
Yeah, but you know what? Everyone is so cool with everyone.
Yeah.
It's so crazy to see. Yeah. Everyone has a great time. Everyone's so excited about everyone else's costume.
Yeah.
There's workshops, interactive experiences. One thing they do remind you, just don't assume it's okay to take a photo with someone because they're dressed up. So always approach and ask if it's okay. They'll always say yes. I've never seen anyone say no, but just keep in mind that, you got to be respectful of people.
At the 7:35 this morning, we're going to talk about if you're going, have you been in the past, who you looking forward to meeting, all that stuff.
Parking is wild. Plan ahead. We went 2 years ago, and it was so hard. My friend got a hotel room just so we could go and park there and go over to convention center because we met William Shatner.
Oh, that's smart though.
And I mentioned this yesterday, and the people there bring money to spend.
Oh yeah,
this is a convention where they don't go in there broke.
Yeah,
it's
tons of art and retail stuff to buy. Yeah, it's a great time.
Yeah.
You can get tickets at fanexpohq.com, but it starts today at 4 p.m. After dropping the season opener 2-1 to the Seattle Reign FC, the Orlando Pride got another tough challenge. Expansion team trying to get their first win in the organization's history.
We can't give them that. We cannot give them that.
Yeah, it'll be tonight. Denver Summit FC will be playing against Orlando at the Interco Stadium at 8 p.m.
Not today, Denver. Not today.
And a tough night last night for the Orlando Magic. They dropped their third in a row. In Charlotte, 130 to 111. Now, they were up 8 early.
Yeah.
And everyone thought,
did the coach get thrown out?
Yeah, Jamal Mosley got ejected for 2 technical fouls. Then the Hornets took over, and they got the big win. Now, the Magic are 38 and 31. It's so crazy how quickly. We've dropped to 7th, so now we're not guaranteed a playoff spot just with those 3 games.
But still 2 major players are still injured.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll be in the play-in at this point, but we don't want that. The Lakers come to town to face the Magic on Saturday, so it should be
the Lakers are in town.
LeBron James, but who knows if he'll play or not.
Man, we'll get it back on.
That would be a big win on Saturday. Then we got to turn it back around. We got to get to 41 wins. That'll keep us at 500 because there's 82 games in the season. So we got to get to 40.
And we got how many games left?
Probably about
single digit,
13. I think 13? About 13 games left. Yeah.
All right,
13.
It's gonna be a beautiful weekend in Central Florida, and we bring her in every Friday this time. This is a girl, Andrea. Cheat Day Orlando. Suggestions on what to do. You're looking for them. We'll do it next on Johnny's House. 7:25, it's Johnny's House Friday morning. It's going to be sunny and 75, 52 right now. And on Saturday, sunny and 80. And then Sunday, sunny and 84. So it's going to be a beautiful weekend to try some things and get out. And we talk to her once a week. Let's talk to our girl, Andrea from Cheat Day, Orlando. What's up, girl?
Hello.
How are you? How's it going?
Good morning.
Good. How are things going?
Busy. Always busy, but good.
Is that good or bad? Because busy for me is bad.
Well, someone once told me, like, I thought this phrase was perfect. Like, I thrive on controlled chaos, and I feel like that's so relevant. Like, it really works out for me.
Yeah, you can tell you're a youngster. You get a little older. I thrive on peace and calm.
There.
All right, you got a little something different for us today, Andrea. So what we're going to talk about?
Yeah, so I noticed that there's been a lot of new openings in like the wellness and fitness industry in Orlando. So I thought I would highlight new things to do in that realm of things. So first off we have is called New Dimension Wellness, or ND Wellness, and it's located in Winter Park. So they have your traditional like fitness classes. Well, I guess a little non-traditional, but fitness classes, physical therapy. But what's unique about them is it's all in one house for recovery and wellness.
Okay.
You'll find red light therapy, hyperbaric chambers, infrared sauna, compression therapy. So I believe, Ray, did you get to actually check them out when they opened?
No, I'm mad that I didn't get to go to the opening, but I had to cancel on them. It looks like such a cool place.
Have you done any of those alternative things that you talked about? Like the infrared? You've tried any of those?
My husband has done every one of them.
Really? Yeah. And what is his favorite?
I would say the compression therapy. So he actually has the compression therapy like sleeves for your legs too at home. It's really great for recovery. So I know you were just talking about as you get older. So as you get older, we tend to focus on recovery even more than we do sometimes your fitness classes. So
I love when young people talk about.
I
love when young people talk about getting older. Girl, please. Girl, please.
Well, when you work out a lot, you need recovery a lot more than you used to. Like,
I hear you. I hear you. All right. And what's the name of this place again?
It's called New Dimension Wellness, or ND Wellness for short.
All right. And what else you got?
All right. Something very different is called Go Jump Fitness, and it's near downtown Orlando. So specifically McLeod.
Okay.
And I've been all over social. So my algorithm obviously feeds me food, but it also shows me fitness. And I've seen it for the world, on the country as well.
Okay.
But it is trampoline fitness.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
Dude,
yes.
I've done that. It is work, boy.
I'm not coordinated, and I feel like I just wouldn't be able to keep up.
Wow.
I thought the same thing. I was really nervous because choreography is not my strong suit. However, it is pretty redundant, like repetitive, the actual like moves that she's going through.
So you remember them.
Yeah, once you remember the pattern, it's not too hard, but you definitely have to stay low, because if you're too high and you're bouncing too hard or jumping too high, then you lose how quick the movements are. So it's like a quad workout on fire.
I remember doing
pretty cool.
Taking my kid for one of his birthdays to a trampoline park, took the whole family, and we were there. And after about 10 minutes, I'm like, yo, this is a workout. I thought I was going to be jumping around doing flips and stuff, but it is total workout for sure.
Yeah, just using different muscles. But it's it's called Go Jump Fitness, or on Instagram, I know we're going to tag it, but We Go Jump is the name.
Okay.
And she posts her class schedule on there. And honestly, she's kind of selling out pretty quickly. So I've had it on alerts to book class.
People love new ways to work out. They love that.
Yeah, I agree. And then last up we have is a gym called Her House Gym. And house is spelled Haus, located in Winter Park. And it is a women's only gym, and it's a boutique gym, so it's meant to be small. It just opened maybe a couple weeks ago, and all of the equipment is nearly all pink. So plates, bands, TRX. It's really cute. And she has small group fitness classes. So I attended one of her classes, and we were like maxed out at 6 people, which I actually think is kind of cool to have that intimate of a setting. And personal training. And then there's a hot mat class, and that mat class has that hot lamps in it, and the entire class in there is all pink from ceiling to floor with like a disco ball on it. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know people that love the hot fitness.
Yeah.
I don't love the hot. Is it awkward for women to work out with men? Is it take away some type of stigma? Because for me, when I work out and there's a woman in there, I'm intimidated because the ones that are working out look a whole lot better.
Right, they're better at this than I am.
100%.
I mean, what do you say, Ray? I would say yes, just because in the sense of like, you're kind of just with your girls. You're not worried about like what you look like or like you kind of go in. I mean, to be lack of better words, like grungy. Like you don't have to wear cute, pretty set and like feel not judged. But,
okay.
To be honest, girls can judge too. So
okay.
But it's not like a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah. And there's no like men just hogging equipment or anyone hogging equipment.
Trying to lift up all the weights.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I love it when a guy works out. He wants everybody to know. Yeah!
Right. I hate that.
He's like, what the hell just happened here? I lifted up all the weights. There's no more weights. All right. Ray, you got all that information?
Yep, it's on the Instagram.
Andre, any plans this weekend with the fam?
Just staying busy. We got a couple new things to check out that I hopefully can share next week.
Right.
So I'm excited for some new stuff.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. We appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good weekend.
And Cheat Day Orlando, where you'll find her, correct?
Yeah, Cheat Day and Instagram. Cheat Day Orlando on Instagram and TikTok.
All right. Thank you, Andre. All right. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you.
All right. We come back. We'll talk everything MegaCon. We're going to talk about that next on Johnny's House. 7:35, Johnny's house. Ray, what's the current, ma'am? What's going on?
It is 53.
53, getting up to 75 and sunny. How's the Sip and Sing brunch going? You still got tickets available to sell out? What's going on?
Yes, we do still have some tickets available, but I would jump on it.
Yeah, for sure.
So April 19th, it's coming up. Sports and Social at the New Point Orlando. Tickets at xl1067.com. There's VIP and general admission.
I heard the VIP are selling out quickly.
Yes, and that is bottomless mimosas and a brunch buffet.
All right, the Johnny's House Cruise. Listen, if I can give you a bit of advice, if you've been paying any attention to the gas or any news stories, if I were you, if you were thinking about going on the cruise, go ahead and call in the next couple days and put some money down so you can lock it in, because without a doubt, price is going to go up. The fuel prices.
They're going to pass them on to the consumer.
Yeah, there's some cruise lines that's canceled
cruises altogether.
Because
really?
Not ours.
Not ours. We're good to go.
We're good.
Oh, dang.
So go to xl1067.com. Samantha, she will take care of you. She has an amazing travel agency, and just say, hey, I want to put this money down, lock it down, so that way you can pay it off and get on the cruise. And don't hit us in a couple months going, man, it went up. We're telling you now. So if you want to do that. Now, something that is happening right now, and I've watched this thing grow for years, is MegaCon. And when MegaCon first started, we used to call it the Freak Fest, where all the freaks went for a couple of days.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody loved that.
Oh, they did. Of course they did. Then it blew up to the fact that it is one of the premier events that is happening in the country with this going on. And we talked about it earlier. So it starts today. It starts today through Sunday, or started yesterday?
I think yesterday kicked off.
It kicked off yesterday?
There was some ceremony.
Well, I mean, everybody's here, but today is the day that everybody starts rolling in celebrity-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the celebrities are here like Friday, Saturday. Then Sunday, there's some that stay.
I'm looking at some celebrity appearances. John Cena on Saturday. Elijah Wood on Saturday and Sunday. Helen Hunt, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Brandon Frazier.
Yep.
G. Carlos Espinito. He's Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah, Gustavo Fring.
Yes, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is a few of the things that are going on. I've never been. And Brian, you were there, last year or a couple years ago?
I've gone every year for the last couple of years.
So what do you see when you go there? What type of people? It's just people into the, dressing up?
Well, it's expanded into everything. So it used to be like you think comic books.
Okay.
That's what everyone thought. And it was kind of like the cosplay stuff. But now there's celebrities from every TV show, like Lost. The cast of Lost is going to be there. Some of your favorite movies. The cast of Goonies is going to be there.
Really?
Yeah. And so they do panels, they do discussions. Like John Carpenter, who created like Halloween.
Yes.
He's going to be there. So like if you're into horror movies, you want to go to his panel because you want to hear him talk about horror movies. So there's something for everyone. They have a gaming section so you can game against each other. They have a cosplay section where you cosplay.
Yeah.
Against each other. They always set up this giant Star Wars area that looks like you're on the set of Star Wars. Like you can walk into the cantina, all kinds of stuff.
Now I was sitting here thinking, and I'm like, okay, I'm not into cosplay or something like that, but if there was a show that did a reunion and all of them came, including the star, would motivate me to go, and it would be Coming to America, and Eddie Murphy was there.
Yeah.
And Arsenio Hall, and of course one of the couple of characters have died. But if they did that, a special one-time only cast and crew of Coming to America, I'd go. I'd be sitting right there, and I'd bring out my Coming to America outfit.
Yep.
McDowell's.
Yep. You know how many people would do that?
Oh, I'd be right up in there, man. And to be in a section where everybody's just quoting lines from the movie, that would just make my day.
So I was never a one to pay for, I'm not paying to meet nobody. What is this? Because, I've been spoiled because of here, but I'm a Beverly Hills 90210 fan.
Uh-huh.
So when Jason Priestley was there, I'm like, well, I'm paying to meet him. So Brandon Walsh, I paid to meet him. I got a picture with him. I had a shirt made. He loved my shirt. We talked about it. Then I went and saw him at his little booth, and he actually spoke to you for a few minutes. Yes. It wasn't like a quick step and repeat. William Shatner was a quick step and repeat. You didn't really get to be around him, but he's 185 years old. So, but he's in town again today.
How did that make you feel? Because even before you met him, I knew from day one that I met you. You were a 90210 fan.
Yes,
you were there in the Peach Pit. And how do I know it's the Peach Pit? Because Brian has told me through the years that's what it's called.
Yeah,
you were there. You just didn't interact
Yeah, I was part of the cast. Yeah, for sure. I graduated from West Beverly in '93.
How did you feel when you saw? Did you get nervous when you walked up on him and it was like,
yeah,
damn, that's him?
Not nervous, but more of like excited. Like, and him and I have talked on X, formerly Twitter, about random things because I follow him.
Yeah.
So he's replied back to some of my stuff, but not that he remembered that.
Yeah.
So I already had like a somewhat of a connection that I thought, well, him and I have talked before, so whatever. So
Is that the true definition of fanboy?
Yeah, I had a shirt made that said Donna Martin graduates because that was one of his big episodes. He led a march on the school board to let Donna Martin graduate. So when I walked in, he saw my shirt. He's like, "Oh, nice." So we took a picture together and all that, and I got his. It's hanging in my studio at home.
Yes,
my 90210 autograph. Heck yeah.
Ray, do you have a show?
Mr. T was here yesterday.
That's right, he was there. I pity that fool.
Yesterday, 6:20.
Do you have a show that you would?
I would love to meet like the Hocus Pocus ladies.
Aren't they here?
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
All of them?
Yes. But like William Shatner was yesterday too.
Really?
Well, William Shatner's all weekend. He's a superstar,
I
man.
know. I just think it's so cool. But like I'm looking at what they did already, and it's just like and what they have going on. They have everything from Blues Clues to Legos.
That's everything. Yeah.
Everything.
The Renaissance music.
Man,
that is insane to me.
Like Joey Fatone goes to these for My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yes, of course,
because there's fans of the movie that want to see the cast.
And isn't it got to be exciting for Joey and other people that attend that to go see the excitement in the fans' face that they met you because whatever it is, the movie or whatever, touched them to the core that they're just happy to be near you because you bring them joy in something that they
from something you created.
Yes, yeah. It gotta be crazy.
They have like K-pop bingo, sing along, and
so you just stay there all day.
Be there
everything. All day.
Wow.
All right, so I want to find out from you. Have you ever gone to MegaCon? Are you going? Why are you going? And if there is a show that if all the cast got together again, would you make a point, no matter what? Take the day off, save your money. You would definitely sit in that crowd because it touched you so much as a kid or as an adult. We're going to hook somebody up with 2 tickets to Kid Leroy at the Yingling Center coming up on May 1st. We need to hear about it. MegaCon, everything it is. Have you gone? Have you been before? Have you worn a costume? We have so many questions. And if they had a show reunion at MegaCon, you would definitely be a part of it. You'd have to be there. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. That's the first thing you can do is call us. If it's that busy, if it's busy, then you can text. The XL Mobile is 41067 on your phones and push send. And if you're watching this, we'd love to hear from you and throw it up on social media. MegaCon is here. What would you do? We have questions. So you call us right now in Johnny's house. 7:54 on a Friday. It's Johnny's house. Expected to be beautiful today. All right, it's going to be sunny. 75 is a high. 53 right now. Happening started yesterday, going on all weekend long. MegaCon. MegaCon. It's here, and everybody in the cousin. How many people are expecting?
Close to 200,000.
200,000. And they're selling out the second largest, if not the first largest convention center in the country.
And a lot of the people come and go, but Saturday's like the overlap day where almost everybody, celebrity-wise, is there. Man. So it's going to be crazy.
You're going to walk past, you're going to be checking in the hotel saying, hey, is that so? I thought I saw so all over Central Florida. So we're going to find out everything about MegaCon. You can tell us, and we'll hook somebody up with some Kid Leroy at the Yingling Center coming up on May 1st. Let's go to Kissimmee and talk to Raymond. Hey, Raymond.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good. What do you want to tell us about MegaCon?
So I've been back from LA into Orlando for 4 years. I've gone every year. I'm not being able to go this year because of work commitments, but I'm actually taking my brother and my boyfriend there right now.
Oh, and dropping them off?
Yeah, I'm dropping them off. They don't have to pay for parking.
Nice.
And they're going to be there all day?
It starts at 10.
They're going to be all day till I get off to work.
What time?
Pick them up.
What time you get off?
I'll get off at 5, so they'll get picked up about 7.
Wow. And they just know, hey, don't worry about us. We're going to be cool all day.
Yep, and they got a shopping list of what they're doing for me.
Uh-huh.
That is so cool. Are they going in costume?
No, not this year.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, my brother usually does go in costume, but he's not going this year.
Wow. That is so cool, Raymond. All right, you hold on a second. Again in Kissimmee, Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Lindsay, if there was a group to get together and was going to be at MegaCon, who would you go see?
Okay, it's Twilight. Oh. I'm obsessed.
Weren't they there a couple years ago?
I feel like they had to have been.
I think they've
somebody
been there.
from Twilight. Maybe not all of them, but someone.
Yeah. I know that they were, but my daughter was sick during that time, so I couldn't go.
Uh-huh.
But my obsession came in like 2008. I never was really into like the fantasy or the comics. And we were movie hopping. We got front row seats to Twilight. And from that point, I was so obsessed that 3 of my kids have names from that movie.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So you fell in love with Twilight by skipping the movie theater and not paying for the ticket.
Yeah.
I love it. You can't movie hop anymore like that because seats are assigned. From Kissimmee, Veronica, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you going to MegaCon?
Yeah, we're going to see if we go this weekend with my kids. They're going to dress up. I take them every year when we were younger. I think one of the best costumes I've seen there was the Shaolin King from Big Trouble in Little China.
What you're saying, and what I believe it. You were there. Hold on a second, Ray. What they say?
Let's see here. Somebody goes every single year. We're going to see the art and the cool booths. No celebrities this year for them.
Okay.
There's people that are dropping their booth name, so there's a lot of people that are like going to be out there set up.
Come by, say hello.
Yeah, because it looks like there's like people that collect things, and then they set up booths, and then they sell stuff and trade, and yeah.
Brian.
XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Let's see. Someone said the cast of Friends they would go see.
Yeah.
Saved by the Bell one. You know I'd be there.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone went to watch the panel with the guys from Full House the year before Bob Saget passed.
Oh, and they saw
so
it.
that was pretty cool. Yeah.
All right. Have fun if you go. Ray, celebrity news.
We have to talk about the Bachelorette.
This is huge. If you haven't heard, woo! Coming up next, Johnny's house.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so I was in deep yesterday when it comes to this Taylor Frankie Paul situation,
and
the
it's good.
Bachelorette.
You were on it from the beginning, so you've taken us this week through the whole storyline.
Yes, yeah. Right? So you've probably seen by now the video that has gone viral of Taylor Frankie Paul and Dakota Mortensen's brutal fight that happened back in 2023.
Yep.
And so he posted the video. It has been surfaced, and he said this is called physical abuse. And it says your daughter just got hit in the head by a metal chair. So in the video, you could see heavy metal chairs being thrown at him. Mm-hmm. One of them, which struck their daughter, she was arrested for domestic violence and pled guilty to aggravated assault. Other charges were dismissed, and an investigation remains ongoing with allegations in both directions.
Okay, so she was arrested for
that incident back in 2023. So she was arrested. She had a felony charge, all of that stuff. So conveniently, Taylor Frankie Paul's person, their statement was just released saying that it conveniently omits context, calling that this is Dakota's never-ending desperate attention-seeking campaign to bring Taylor Frankie Paul down. Well, if you haven't heard, it has paused the season 5 production of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which is the other reality show that she's a part of because of the domestic violence investigation. Dakota, the baby daddy, has been seeking a protection order against her in a statement released saying that as anyone who has seen the video will understand, this is a deeply upsetting situation. I am unfortunately used to these baseless claims about me in our relationship, which I categorically deny. I am focusing on our children at this point. And so now ABC has officially pulled the plug on Taylor Frankie Paul's season, which was supposed to air on Sunday.
Sunday night, the season premiere.
Yes.
Promos. Press junkets, everything.
Watch parties, campaigns, endorsements.
Over.
People are pulling left and right. So now you've seen the video. You can hear the child crying in the video. ABC also saw the video and has decided to pull the plug on Taylor's season of The Bachelorette. In the statement, it says that in light of the newly released video just surfacing today, we have made the decision to not move forward with the new season of The Bachelorette at this time. And our focus is on supporting the family. So a Bachelorette insider also shared to the outlets prior to TMZ posting that video that no one at ABC had seen it before TMZ released it. No executives.
They knew about it, but they didn't see it.
They knew about the situation, but there was no video attached. Yeah.
They do. There's people that are coming out that have worked for ABC before saying that there's no way that they did not know about this because they do intensive background
checks. They knew and probably said, well, that's he said, she said, and
everything changes when there's a video to see.
Yes.
Like when you can actually see it happen, the story totally changes.
Yeah. So Taylor's season of the show was supposed to air, like we said, on Sunday. And so as of right now, there is just so much back and forth between Dakota and Taylor Frankie Paul, but people are dipping on them.
So the season's over, which meant that they've run the gamut and she's already picked the person that she wants to be with.
Yeah. So I saw mixed things about that, saying that like, oh, the finale hasn't been aired or hasn't been filmed. But then I saw one of the people from Bachelorette saying December of last year is when the finale was aired.
So there's some person out there going, whoo.
Yeah. So, but Hulu has also made a comment because they're the ones that air The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And they're saying that we're kind of in this limbo because of this behavior. And in the middle of season 5, Taylor and Dakota have a child together. And so it's just like they're focusing on the family and trying to just put the attention on that.
I would say there's more like sideways looks towards Hulu than ABC because you've been running a reality show, which means cameras run all the time.
Yes.
There's no way you didn't pick up something. ABC is new to this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So we just walked in.
Yeah.
Y'all could have called us and told us, hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Well, I saw some of the girls that are on The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. They're actually coming out talking too, saying that the producers have had to tell me to go intrude on Taylor, Frankie Paul, and Dakota because they knew it was going to get aggressive. And they wanted to make sure that it didn't.
So he was on the reality show with her?
Yes.
So even though this happened 3 years ago, she got arrested, they remain together as a couple?
I mean, they have children together. I guess from what it sounded like is that she's been on and off with him. And somebody was like, we already knew how season 5 was going to end. She picked a guy, but then went back to Dakota. And that kind of makes sense now. If this incident happened 2 months ago and she picked the guy in December, but yet had a domestic with Dakota 2 months ago.
Then what happened that all of a sudden he is saying, all right, I got this video? Because if they're saying that he went back to her, then he got the girl that he wanted. But were people saying things and he said enough is enough?
I honestly just want to say the premiere of her being the Bachelorette, that could give somebody some sort of motive saying, I've been abused by this person that is about to shoot into stardom even more.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that would probably give somebody fuel.
It's over for her now.
Well, they said she's a victim too, which probably made him go, okay, look, I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
You're not
Y'all saying that I did
You ain't
this.
going to put this on me. Look.
Yeah.
Here's what happened, really.
Damn.
It's just really messy because, like you said, it's he said, she said. They are both victims in this situation.
Anytime you see a video, and again, you don't know what happened, you definitely don't know it before, it puts you in that moment. Your mind starts when you see the video start. All you see is someone angry, throwing things, and someone saying, hey, there's a baby right there, and they throw it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, no matter what they said, your rational thinking didn't say, hey.
I mean, you could apply it to the Diddy case. Everyone knew Diddy was bad. When you saw him drag Cassie down the hall,
absolutely,
that changed the narrative. Now it's like, wow, I've seen it.
Everything stopped at the beginning and end.
NFL players have been suspended versus kicked out of the league because of a surveillance video. Mm-hmm. Like there's a difference once you see the video.
Once you see the video, and because at the video, in your mind, you saw what you want to see. When someone talks about it, you draw your own picture. But when you see it, it's like, ooh, ooh, dude, ooh. So I wonder what they're going to do on Sunday nights. Have they said?
I have no idea. Maybe play reruns. Who knows?
Man,
right?
Wow, they lost so much money. Goodness. All right, we come back. We're going to get social, and we'll get some updates on some things that we're doing and make sure you get tickets or get on this cruise because things are changing right here on Johnny's House. Brand new music, BTS Swim. It is it. And the album dropped today. And what's the name of the album, Ray?
Ari Wrong.
All right. They're back. They are back. They fulfilled their military obligation, and they're ready to take over the world. And it is going to happen, man. It is 8:11. It's Johnny's house. It's Friday morning, and we're looking at sunny days, a little breezy, getting up to 75. That cold front is gone. It's about 53 right now. We mentioned earlier, if you're thinking about doing the Johnny's house cruise this weekend, if you can, go ahead and call up our girl Samantha from Fabulous Adventure Travels and tell her, I want to put some money down, because if you haven't been paying attention of these fuel prices, it ain't just cars.
Yeah.
It's cruise ships too.
Mm-hmm.
And if you lock yours in, they can't change the price on it, because Brian and I were talking off air. We do think it will be going up.
Well, they usually do anyway.
Yeah.
It used to be the other way around, but now as it gets closer, they up the price on the rooms they have left. But with the fuel prices, they're gonna have to recoup some money somewhere.
It's selling faster than we've ever expected or ever have before. And if those of you who have already signed up and you're waiting to get the green light to get on the Facebook page, soon as we show that you've signed up, we'll get you in. And they're already communicating. And Ray, you're sip and sing brunch. How's that going?
It is going really well. I actually get a report every morning at 8 a.m.
Look at you.
And
Look
you guys are buying the ticket. So if you want to get in on the Sip and Sing brunch April 19th, it is at Sports and Social at the New Point Orlando. I would definitely try to get your tickets.
It's going to be a lot of fun if you've never gone.
Yeah, I mean, we sing, we dance, we have a good time, and there's a brunch buffet this time. And then if you want VIP, that's bottomless mimosas.
All right, now don't drink so much you start throwing up that brunch.
Right.
But let me tell you, the mimosas make the singing go a whole lot better.
Yes.
And we've seen it. People have really enjoying themselves. You want to get out and hang out with us, that's the morning to do that. And where can they get tickets, Miss Ray?
Just go to xl1067.com.
All right. Well, let's get social. That's when we bring in a social influencer to talk about what they do, how they have so many followers, and then they hang out the rest of the show. Got a new guest coming in next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7, Johnny's House. It is Friday, 8:25, sunny today and 75. What we're looking at, Miss Ray?
It's 54.
How much? 54?
54.
54. Now, this time every week, we've been bringing in some influencers and find out where they got their numbers and everything like that. And now, should I call you Kayla or Orlando Queen? What would you prefer?
I'm going to go with Orlando. Well, no, I'll go with Kyla.
Kyla.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with Kyla. But yes, my handle's Orlando Queen.
Okay.
So that's how they find you on social media.
Yes, that's how you find me on the socials.
All right. So for someone listening for the first time, Orlando Queen, what do you do? Why are so many people following you?
I show things to do, eat in Florida, different activities, different hidden gems that you may not just automatically know, but there's so much to see in Orlando outside of the theme park. So I like to put the people on.
Now, you are in a lot of places. How do you decide where you want to go?
A lot of the time, I just literally will open up my Google Maps, zoom in, start reading Google reviews, start finding different things that I haven't seen online myself. And that's, I'll make a game plan and just go check them out. If I like it, I'll post it. If I don't, you won't see the light of day.
So what was it that made you decide this is what you want to do? Was there something that went viral? Is something you've always wanted to do? What was it that got you started?
Yeah, so it was somewhat around COVID.
Yeah, everybody said
everyone
We're a little bored. That's the trend.
Yes.
I mean, people wanted content.
Yes.
And so people started creating it, and then something broke through.
Yes.
For some people it didn't.
That's exactly how it worked. And I decided to start a page. I wasn't going to tell any of my family or friends because, it's nerve-wracking starting something new. But yeah. I posted a video. It ended up going viral. Next thing I know, people are like, we need more. Where else should we go? And I was like, they're looking at me.
Yes.
Me, little of me.
Yeah.
So I had to give the people what they wanted.
Really? And it seems like everybody that we've talked to on we've been doing this for about 2 months now, right?
About that, yeah.
And it always started about COVID. And then it's like once something goes viral, it's like these people are just hanging on to see what's next and what's new and so you just took it upon yourself to say, if y'all want it, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna give it. And I'm so honored because there's a lot of amazing creators in Orlando and Florida. And I'm very thankful for the fans. Every time I go out virtually, every single day, someone's saying, oh my goodness, I follow you, which is very shocking to me. But I always love meeting people when I'm out.
So have you always been outgoing, or like for me, I'm very outgoing on the air, but in my real life, I'm kind of laid back.
Really? No.
Yeah.
I've been, since I was a little girl, everyone told my mom, she's a very unique girl. I love people. And I'm the only child, so normally people are very introverted. But I love mingling with people.
So we're all the youngest.
Yeah.
Everybody on the show is the youngest child.
Babies.
Now I'm looking at one. You got 6 million downloads on showing people how to eat.
Is that what broke through? Because which one broke through for you?
No, what broke through for me was the World Food Trucks in Kissimmee. I don't know if you've been across the time.
Yeah.
And you know how they say all publicity is good publicity? What had happened was I accidentally said a dish was Argentinian when it was El Salvadorian. I don't know if you know the flags look super similar.
Oh, how dare you?
No, they came from me. But they also liked the video too. So it was half like hatred and half love.
And funny is that, again, someone else we had said the same thing. They tried to cancel me, and then
it was like the negative feedback that skyrocketed that.
But once you break through it,
because it's not malicious, you just made a mistake.
It was just a mistake, legitimately. But I do find, it's not common for people to comment nice things. So, thank you. They'll eat it up, but they won't say, "Oh, thank you for showing me that." But they love to say when you made a mistake.
Now, is this the primary thing that you do? We're talking to the Orlando Queen. Is this your handle on all social media platforms?
Yes. We have Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Orlando Queen.
Okay, is this what you do full time?
Yes.
When did you? Now, what was it that made you decide? Okay, this is what I want to do. Was it that first check?
Because the first checks are usually pretty small, but they give you the idea that you can grow.
As those checks start coming in, you're like, wait a minute now.
I see some growth here.
I see something I can shake with, but yeah. I went to school for digital marketing, so this really just goes hand in hand with it. And instead of working for a company doing it, I figure why not do it for myself? It's the best investment.
Yes,
and yourself.
Okay. Now, when you go to a place, do you contact them, or they contact you, or how does that work?
I would say majority of the time it's just me doing things like I organically just want to do. Unless it is like added material, but I very seldom reach out to people. If anything, they'll reach out to
you.
me. Yeah.
Now, what do you do? And we've asked all this. Let's say you go to a place and it's definitely not. Let's say that you go to Johnny's restaurant and I'm like, hey, London Queen, you need to go up in here, and then you try something like, ooh.
I'm very particular about what I post, as people may not think, because everyone has different taste buds, and I'll get comments, how could you like that? I only post things I like. I remember I posted one thing before that I did not like, and my guilt still plagues me to this day.
No.
They're no longer even open, which is proof.
Because of you.
Yeah.
That's why. That's where that guilt's coming from.
Their spot up. Yeah. So no, I really do, just because authenticity and the loyalty from your followers is worth everything. It's nothing in it for me to post something I don't legitimately.
You know what? It's good you say that, because I saw, and this was recently, I saw somebody that's an influencer and they posted a negative video about something, and I was like, you know what? How about just don't post it?
Yeah.
That's my big thing.
You don't have to kill anybody. It wasn't for you.
I will never post a negative review on someone's company. I'll simply not post it, because that's someone's livelihood, and what I like, someone else may look. It's so
I'm a negative person, so I found it very weird. I found it very weird that their negativity was turning me off.
You were like, dang, it must be that bad.
I should have really liked it. I should have been like, yeah. But it really made me go, wow, I wish they would just not post it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Have you now that you're getting recognized on the street, how do you handle that? Is it weird?
It is a little nerve-wracking sometimes, especially if it just catches me off guard. Yesterday I was in the elevator where I live, and someone came in, and as soon as we crossed paths, they're like, oh my gosh, and it's shocking to me.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm just my old little normal self.
Yeah.
But I love when I get to talk to the girlies. The guys, I don't like when they try to now they catch you in person and they take it upon themselves to try to slide up.
Yeah,
all right.
So your DM gets hit a lot.
Okay, nobody ever said that.
I listen to show a lot of love. I was just scream out. Mine go, Johnny! Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah,
how you doing?
It's nice to see your hard work paying off and people recognize it.
What did you do before this, if you don't mind me asking?
I worked for Disney.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's really cool. Cool.
That's why you're so nice to people.
Yeah, right?
I understand your mom's listening?
I hope so. I told her. Hopefully she's up. I told her, wake up.
I tell you what, we're going to take a break. You're going to join us the rest of the show, so you'll just be like a part of what we're doing. Sounds good? All right, tell people where they can follow and find you again, where they can find your handles.
Yes, Orlando Queen across all handles.
All right, we'll come back and we'll kick off, see if we can find somebody snitch. Like we need to check in with our girl.
Oh,
you got her number?
Yeah, Cheyenne.
Oh, we might have to call her.
I'll call her.
All right, we'll find out what's coming up next on Johnny's House. 837, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It is Johnny's House. Snitches get tickets. We're putting the prize together. Now, last week we talked to Cheyenne. Now, if you can beat a story like that, we're going to see if we can talk to her again. We need you to call 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You got a secret you've been holding on to. You need to snitch, and we'll tell you what you're going to win next on Johnny's House. $840 Orlando's #1 hit music station. It is Johnny's House. It is Friday. We're trying to talk. Well, we're gonna try to talk to Cheyenne, but Ray, she said that she couldn't talk to the spring break, and
she's got her kids with her, and I understand not wanting to talk about some things in front of them.
Right, because she ain't like that girl from The Bachelorette. See, she don't be doing stuff in front of her kids.
Yeah.
But believe me, y'all say y'all wanted it, so we're gonna make sure we bring her back and have her in here. And hanging out with us is a Orlando queen, as a Kyla, right? Yeah, Kyla. Yeah. Okay. And I was trying to explain to her off the air who Cheyenne was and how she became a part of this. And she has a very... Is she listening, Ray? Do you know if she's listening?
I don't know if she's listening because, like I said, she's with her kids. So, okay. I mean, it would be great if she was.
But I don't want to say anything, she with her kids. Yeah. I don't want.
I mean, she just is a fan favorite now of the show.
I don't want to... what's that, Brian? I'm calling her now. Brian's calling her now. I don't want to, last thing I want to do is embarrass anybody in front of their kids. No. She has a very interesting life.
I'd be really upset if you did that.
Yeah, that's why we're not trying to do that. Somebody gave you a bag. What's in that bag?
What's in this bag?
Yeah,
it's something for me.
Oh, but they didn't give it to us?
No.
Oh, okay. See, I ain't gonna act like Brian and say you didn't give me no cake. I'm just saying I noticed he came in and gave you a bag.
It's for our sister station.
Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. This is live.
We'll be super clean.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we better not ruin.
She said for real though.
For real
though.
Yeah,
for real though.
Cheyenne, good morning. Cheyenne. Cheyenne, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Johnny. What's up?
Hey, we clean. I know you got your kids. I got you. You know that.
We just wanted to check in to see how you're doing.
We ain't gonna, we ain't going there this week, but next week we plan to.
Okay.
That sounds good. All right. So
I can do it next week.
No, I got you. Now, what are you planning? What are you doing with the kids for spring break?
We're just chilling at home. It's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah, it is, but it should be warming up for the weekend, which will be nice.
We might hit Chuck E. Cheese then.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's the highlight of spring break, Chuck E. Cheese. Because I'm gonna tell you, I ain't do anything with my kid. I did absolutely nothing. Zero.
Oh, he's 3. He's easy to please.
Oh yeah, Chuck E. Cheese will make him feel like he's in heaven.
So you only have one?
I have 2 kids.
And how's the older one?
12.
Yeah, they would know what we're talking about. The 3-year-old wouldn't know what we're talking about. So they have no idea of some of the things that we talked about last week.
That's a good mom right
you
there.
You are a great mother.
Real. Well, they don't wonder where the money comes from?
At 3? No.
No. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Right. No. I know, but
Now she is.
You're trying to get your social media numbers up.
Yes. If there's any plastic surgeons out there that want to collaborate.
No, she's lost how many pounds? 300 pounds?
Almost 300 pounds, 290.
Hey, I will say a few people hit me up and said we need to get that podcast started.
Hey.
So.
And also, a lot of people wanted to know your social media handle, but I didn't want to be the one that put it out there because I didn't want to, expose you if you didn't want to.
My main platform is TikTok. It's at Big Girl Gets Fit, all one word.
Now we have Kyla. Her handle's Orlando Queen. She has 125,000 followers on Instagram. You got any questions for her? Maybe she can help you get your numbers. What's your following now?
On Instagram, 2,500.
Oh yeah, we got to build that up.
TikTok's our main platform.
Yeah, and how many on TikTok do you have?
82,000.
82,000.
That's good.
Kyla, you got any suggestions on how?
It sounds like she's doing good to me.
What I tell you what we're gonna do. I know that you got your kids with you, and we really want to get into a discussion, but we don't want to. We don't. Yeah. We'll do you like that. People like you. Have you noticed that?
Not really. I mean, maybe a little.
I mean, you couldn't do what you did if people didn't like you.
Oh, you're right.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. No, but you are an inspiration because I did go through your Instagram and your TikTok and you're doing great.
So how much weight have you lost now?
Thank you.
How much have you lost now?
About 290 pounds. I started out at 565.
That is crazy.
And I'm down to 275.
So when you go to Chuck E. Cheese today, you just won't be participating?
Oh no, I wouldn't have been. Now I will be.
Yeah, they got a salad you could have there. They have a salad bar.
Oh, you mean with food? Oh yeah, no, I don't eat their food. It's nasty.
Oh,
it's delicious. Chuck E. Cheese is delicious.
Their pizza's so good.
I love their food.
Are
you kidding me? My kids want to go there just for the food.
I was mad when my son got too old.
And my son, he's special needs. He don't like to eat anyway, so we just jump and play games.
Oh yeah,
that's
Kid Vegas.
Okay. Well, listen, we'll let you go. We know we're interrupting family time with you and the kids for spring break, and we'll talk to you next weekend and get back into your amazing life that you have.
All right, yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. We'll talk to you then. Tell everybody how they can follow you again, just so they can know who they're talking to.
Okay, on Instagram, it's Big Girl Gets Fit with a period between each.
You got to slow that down. It's just all slurred together.
Big Girl Gets Fit
with periods in between.
Big Girl Gets Fit with periods in between each word.
Okay.
All right.
And then on TikTok, it's just Big Girl Gets Fit, all one word.
Okay.
All right. And TikTok's your platform of choice.
Yeah.
All right.
Got it.
All right. Well, Shine, you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll try to get with you next week. Okay.
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. You too. You too.
Bye.
All right. All right.
We should just at this point roll up into Jeremy's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it that time?
We're 2 minutes away from needing to break for it, so you might as well just keep on talking. We can talk to Orlando Queen.
Yes. Now, how would you suggest? Because I'm sure a lot of people thinking about getting to become an influencer. Would you have any advice? Just keep doing what you do what you love. What kind of thing? How does that work? What advice would you have for them?
It always sounds so cliche to talk about consistency, but
Yeah,
legitimately with the algorithm, if you're not proving to it that you want this bad, it's just gonna abandon you. Even if you show you want it bad, it might abandon
It might throw you out.
Really?
So you post daily then?
I try to, at least in the beginning, it was definitely was like daily, if not every other day. Now definitely at least multiple times a week.
So when you go to these places, do you go by yourself or you run with a crew?
Yeah, I'll bring somebody with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you'll say, so they enjoy because normally the restaurant takes care of it, or you guys have to pay for that? Because if I got 125,000 followers, I ain't paying for nothing. I ain't paying for a damn thing.
A lot of things that I do, like the people won't even know I'm about to post it.
Really?
Like I'll just go on my own dime, my own time, for a lot of the stuff that I eat, just because it's authentic. I feel like if you're getting paid or told to post something, it's like kind of awkward if you don't like it. Then it's just like, ooh. So for the most part, I ain't paying, or the person I'm with is paying.
Yeah, and you do all your own editing and stuff.
Oh yeah, I do. I love the editing part. I love the voiceover. I love the storytelling aspect of it.
And so, do you have like a schedule, like you set up like daily? Like, okay, these are the hours. I'm going to make sure I put effort into this.
I should. I gotta lock in. My sleep schedule is so off the wall. I need to start waking up early like y'all and getting my grind on early in the morning.
Yeah, but then you crash early.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. You can't do what you do. You can't do this and do what you do at night, because we all joke about how at night we're rounding down. I'm talking like 8 o'clock. You talking about go somewhere at 10 o'clock? What? Well.
Oh no, I'm not going to sleep till like 3 every night. Like 2 a.m. I'm just.
What do you do till 3? What?
8
o'clock in the morning? Content or just hanging out? Or?
I feel like that's my favorite time because I scroll aimlessly. I can edit. I can.
So last night you went to bed at 3 o'clock.
It was good, and I went at 1 a.m. Are you
that's
proud of me?
good. Good for
I know how to
you.
come in.
Because you lit up when I said we have some energy drinks. Y'all got what?
Yes, I did not bring my energy drink, and I was like, Lord, I need to be talking out early, but
no, we got you. All right, so we're gonna hang out. We have a boss. His name is Jared. Well, he ain't my damn boss.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
He's your program director. That's your boss.
No, I don't go with that boss crap.
Okay.
But do not do the boss
you can
crap.
call him whatever you want. That's okay.
He's the guy that programs this radio station.
Oh,
His
but
name-
he does not control you.
Hell no, he don't. Ask him.
I will right now. He just emailed me.
We're about to play the song that he told you to play.
No.
I know that.
Am I touching any buttons?
So all of a sudden now it's not Johnny's house.
Oh, it is Johnny's house.
Okay, then.
Now you're trying to tell me some of these songs that he picked that I would play.
No, you wouldn't. And that's my point. You're playing it because he told you to.
We're playing it because we're being nice and we gave him a segment.
We're being nice. Actually, we're being employees of his.
Is his name on your check?
I mean, technically,
but I
no
think if
one's
I
name's
look
on my
into
check.
my work
they don't have
day,
names on check.
No,
and I
don't
look
think so.
into my
Anyway.
tiered.
Yeah, I can look into right now and find out who your boss is and work that.
Yeah, really. Anyway, he
So this guy named JJ.
Jeremy,
some random dude.
we give him one segment to pick any song that he wants, and we'll play it on our show. That's his claim to fame. And so we play the song. What's the song today, Brian?
It's BTS.
Is it really?
Yeah, but it's not new.
It's not new. All right, here it is. It is the Jeremy Rice hype song of the day. And what is it again, Brian?
BTS and Dynamite.
All right, here it is on Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1 to Varies Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human. Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 106.7.
Orlando's #1 hit music station. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right. So obviously we talked about The Bachelorette last hour. So ABC has officially canceled Sunday's premiere. And there's that open investigation. But you can go back and listen to the podcast if you want to get in on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Taylor Swift will be at the iHeartRadio Music Awards.
I saw that yesterday.
This is massive, especially for our company. It's so cool. This is her first award show appearance this year. So the event is going to take place at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles on Thursday. And it's going to be airing live on Fox and across iHeartRadio platforms nationwide. So Taylor Swift is the most awarded artist at the iHeartRadio Music Awards in history. So obviously with like Anti-Hero, Shake It Off, like all the major radio play songs, but the ceremony is going to feature performances. I don't think she's going to be performing. I don't know.
She's not listed yet. No.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It just says that she will be at the iHeartRadio Music Awards.
That's very smart on her part to make sure that you have a connection with the #1 radio platform in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. So Ludacris will be hosting it this year.
I know it's TLC, Salt and Pepper, and Vogue are performing together.
Yes.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
I think Kalani was just added too.
Yep,
She's pretty good. But new movies that are out this weekend, we have Project Hail Mary. This is with Ryan Gosling.
What's that about?
So he plays a middle school teacher who's sent to another solar system on a desperate mission to save our planet after discovering the sun is dying. So there you go.
Nah, I'm gonna
I mean, but
pass.
for Ryan Gosling to take up that gig, it's like,
That doesn't seem his speed.
Right?
I put him as a love movie.
Let me tell you something, Orlando Queen. If they gave you a big fat
Well,
check, you'd be teaching Mars too.
I'll do whatever they ask me to do.
My problem is scientists from around the world chose a middle school teacher to save the earth.
yes, that's it.
We're cooked. If that's
Yes.
it.
There's
if
some
that's
of the
our-
best talent. There's some they should have made it big, but they just ended up in middle
That's
school.
our last hope. We're cooked.
And
What else?
the other movie is Ready or Not 2. Here I come.
You ain't gonna like this.
I didn't see Ready or Not 1. What's that about?
Yeah. So after surviving the deadly attacks of the Le Domas family, Samara Weaving learns that she's moved on to the next level of the Devil's Sacrifice game.
Oh, hell no.
Elijah Wood actually is the devil's lawyer.
He's in town, by the way. Hello,
Yes.
Elijah.
The hunters include Sarah Michelle Gellar, who is a big name.
Yeah.
Nestor
I ain't
Carbonell.
watching no devil movies.
That's what I
Nestor,
said.
no.
The guy from Lost.
Guy from Lost is in it. Yep.
Nestor Carbonell.
Really?
He's in it. But
Is this
yeah,
a part 2?
part 2. Here I come.
I'm not looking at it. I don't look at devil movies.
No.
I just love that Elijah Wood is the devil's lawyer. Like, what the heck?
Wow.
The
No.
devil needs an attorney too, Ray.
Yeah.
No.
Anyways, people are thinking that Zendaya and Tom Holland are already married.
Did his mom say something like somebody's mom said that?
Yeah. Well, now Tom Holland actually made an early morning appearance at the Empire State Building yesterday to celebrate the trailer launch of Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
I saw that.
Fans quickly noticed that he was not wearing a wedding ring. So now, obviously, the internet sleuths and everybody all over social media, they're saying, hey, maybe they didn't tie the knot because he's not wearing a wedding ring.
Didn't y'all say if they were married, they weren't going to announce it till after her movie?
After her
Probably,
movie.
yeah.
Yes.
So he's smart enough to know not to wear the ring if that's
Yeah.
if that's the game plan.
I'm married and I don't wear a wedding
Yeah.
ring. So
yeah.
whatever.
So, I mean, obviously, Zendaya was on Jimmy Kimmel Live and she had a suspicious ring on that looked like a wedding ring. Again, you guys, she's promoting a wedding movie. That's all I got to say about that.
That's all you got on that one.
Yeah.
All right, we come back. Ray, you gonna tell us what's happening around town?
Yes.
We'll do that next on Johnny's House. 9:11 Johnny's House Friday morning. Ray, what are we looking at now?
It is 60, but 105 in here.
So hot in here.
Seriously.
Today it's
Kayla-
literally a sweatshop.
Kayla, I apologize. Kyla, look, just correct me. I'm going to say it wrong all day. That's my thing. I do. I don't know. It's just some mental block that I have. I will mispronounce someone's name. It just happens. Kyla.
There you go.
He either removes an S or adds an S.
Adds an S. And that's just people. I guess after being all these years, they say that's just Johnny.
It's part of the charm.
Part of the charm. I apologize for the heat. It's the AC is broken, and as you can see, there's no windows. And
they told us 28 days for the
like
part.
It's been so cold outside, so my Florida blood, I'm liking it in here.
Okay, you good. All right, Ray, what's some things to do around town this weekend?
All right, obviously lots of stuff. We talked about MegaCon at the convention center over on iDrive, so that's massive all weekend long. And
Let
then
me tell you something. Brian was doing some research during a commercial break.
Woo!
And some breakfasts and meet and greet with some of these characters for $2,000-$3,000, and they're sold out.
Breakfast with the Hobbits, $2,000.
with the Hobbits,
Yes.
that's crazy.
$2,000 sold
Does
out.
that include the food?
I'm hope.
I know, right?
For $2,000, give me a biscuit or something.
Seriously.
Have you ever been to MegaCon, Kyla?
I haven't.
No, it's crazy.
Really?
200,000 people will be over there.
Yeah.
It's
Which
everything you can think of.
it's crazy that 200,000 people are going to be there, but then 200,000 people are also going to be at the Winter Park Sidewalk Art Festival. I don't know how Florida is having all these things going on.
On top of spring break, like it's a lot.
Spring break is going on.
Two very different crowds.
Yes,
Very different. That's more my speed. I'll be on Winter Park at the sidewalk art.
It is totally different, but like 200,000 over here, 200,000 over there.
And we'll throw a third different crowd. WJRR's Earth Day
birthday
is going to be at the fairground.
Again, you're not even messing with audiences. Everybody's going to have their own.
Everybody has their own lane.
Yes.
So, but the Winter Park Sidewalk Art Festival, that's all weekend, like I said, and it's the biggest and highest ranked art show in like the country. So it's so big. But
Fun fact, I used to have my artwork in there when I was in middle school.
Well,
You know.
wow.
Was this the same thing your mom had on the refrigerator?
No, they would take like one or two things from each school. Like there was a school section.
Yes.
And I was actually pretty good because I went to school for fine art originally.
Yes.
That was my major.
Yes.
And so
See, they never took my robot. I'm painting a little robot.
they never took them. No.
Yeah, I
No.
didn't even attempt.
I have no art skills at all.
No, I used to have stuff at the art festival. So whatever. My son actually had something there when he
Did
was
he
in
really?
elementary school. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Funny. Earth Day birthday is Saturday, 3 Days Grace, Sleep Theory, I Prevailed. So that's going to be a massive show.
Yep. And the weather's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
It's going to be really nice for that.
Also, there is a jazz festival, Johnny. Yes, this is Saturday and Sunday at the Manila Museum.
Really?
So they have like an outdoor setting, but there's a ton of different jazz artists that are going to be there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it looks actually really nice.
Okay.
Also Saturday, Bare Naked Ladies. They're going to be at Universal Mardi Gras.
Okay.
So that's a big one for them. Sunday, the Beach Boys with John Stamos.
Okay.
And then Sunday, Hannah Berner. She actually just won one of the podcast awards for iHeartRadio. She does the Giggly Squad.
Okay.
She's going to be at the Hard Rock Live, and it's called the None of My Business Tour.
So is it kind of like just her talking to the crowd, her doing a podcast? Is it stand up?
She does stand up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's I like her a lot. She's pretty funny.
Okay, very good. All right, we come back. We're going to play the list. And if you never played before, that's what Brian's gone through the web. He has a list, top 10, top 20. We're trying to guess as close as we can to number one and see if I can get my points back. We'll explain it and play it next on Johnny's House. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. 9:18. It is Johnny's house. It is Friday. Kyla's hanging out with us. I got it right. Yeah. Stop it. Stop it.
One
Stop
break
it.
left.
Had to burst my bubble, didn't you, Ray? Couldn't just give me that one,
I'm
could you?
glad you did. I'm glad you did.
Orlando Queen on all social media networks. She is hanging out with us. We're going to play the list. And if you've never played before, now we'll give you a prize, but I gave them all out earlier. My bad.
Oh,
You may or may not get tickets. We don't know.
I don't know. I asked and they said, we'll see later. Well, okay. All right. The list is what Brian has, and it's a secret. Don't know where he gets it from. And it's kind of like a top 10, top 20 list. And what we try to do is get as close as we can for number one. Now, Kyla, we have point system. You'll be playing for the listener's point. Ray, what is the tally now? Now it's the lowest is winning, right?
Yes.
Lowest is winning. So, Ray, how are we doing now?
All right. So I took the top spot last week with 45 points.
Well, damn.
Johnny, the listeners are before you. So the listeners have 48 points. And then Johnny, you have 51. You're in last place.
Yes. Now, I've had problems with this because I thought it was culturally biased. And off the air, we asked the question of favorite type of ice cream. Now, that's before I thought, this was years ago when I had to think of what I liked and not what the masses like.
Yeah, this is like 4 or 5 years ago because Detroit was still here.
They still joke me to this day. So I thought it was a no-brainer. I said butter pecan. It wasn't even what, top 10?
No.
Well, you got to ask a group of Black people. They will all agree with you that is the fan favorite among our community.
Whatever the 1,000 was, they did not say that. So when you think of your guests now, you got to think of everybody.
Right.
Yeah, everybody. So what we got to do now is find out who goes first because the first guest is the most important. Let's say if you go first, it's whatever you think. Now, if I go first, that means you have to go last. That means you have to have 3 answers just in case I take it and Ray take it. Or if Ray goes first, then you only have to find 2. So we're going to spin the wheel and find out what order.
You're number 1 on the wheel. Okay, so whatever it lands on, that's how we'll go.
Come on. Did it get there?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So Johnny's first.
Great.
Yes.
Ray will be second. You'll be third.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you will be third.
So you'll need to come up with 3 answers just in case they were to pick the other 2 that you wanted.
Okay.
All right. So they're already calling. What was that JJ Rice said we can give away?
Is it Joji at the Kia Center?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if I can find. First of all, I want to find out what they're calling. Excel. Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Mary.
Mary, why are you calling?
I'm calling to play the list.
Oh. Well, we changed it a little bit. Mary?
I'm sorry?
I said we've changed it a little bit. We have guests here on Friday, and in some cases, we just let them play.
Oh,
but listen, we have don't apologize. No. But we do have Ray, who we giving away? Joji
at the Kia Center.
You know who Joji is?
I think that's how you say it.
No.
Oh. Well, I was gonna give him to you, but you don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Mary? You all right?
Yes, I'm here.
Well, yeah, work. You're driving. What are you doing?
Who it is?
Huh?
I'm trying to think of who it is.
He's like I think he's a Japanese singer and songwriter.
I might know, but I don't know.
All right. Well, listen, maybe next week you can try, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, thank you. All right. So if you've never played the list, what we're going to do is going to come back. Brian's going to give us a list. We'll see that I win again, and that's how it all goes down. I talk a lot of trash, and I'm not – I consider myself good at this, but somehow I just don't. It doesn't work out.
I mean, he's in last place, so he considers himself good, but keep that in mind.
Hey, positive attitude is everything. All
right?
I
agree.
All right. We come back. We'll play the list right here on Johnny's House. 9:35, it's Johnny's House Friday morning. We are playing The List. That's where Brian has gone through the deep dark web. Only he has the answer, trying to guess as close as we can to number one. Kyla's hanging out with her, and you can find her handles on Orlando Queen. Unfortunately, she will be going last with the guest, and she's over here going, I don't know any superheroes or comic books and all that good stuff.
She's not pleased with the list choice today.
All right, so Brian, before we give it away, what is the list, sir?
Well, because of MegaCon, and I thought this was going to be easy, but I clearly know, it is the most popular comic book character of all time.
Okay. All right, and I get to go first?
You do get to go first.
I'm going to go straight OG. I'm going Superman.
Superman.
Yeah.
If he ain't number one, he got to be top three at least.
Superman. Them
The hoe.
Number three.
Okay.
Number three.
Oh.
Okay.
Which means the door is open.
Okay, at least I'm not minusing any points.
One of the two ladies.
Okay. Ray?
I'm going to go with
Ray said Aquaman.
I was thinking about it.
I will say the Marvel Universe has made it tough because they've popularized a bunch of comic book characters.
Okay. Ray, who you going with?
Batman.
Batman.
I was gonna say.
Batman is number two. Kyla.
Kyla, you can win this thing.
You're going to get it. I know you're going to win.
Oh, yeah, I know who it is now.
Come on.
Think about it. You know it.
I want to say Spider-Man.
Yeah!
Are you kidding?
Kyla wins.
No way.
Batman is number one.
No way.
Wow. Are you serious?
Over Batman?
Yes.
Yeah,
What number was Johnny? 3?
Johnny was 3.
Okay.
So I would just get mine at 3.
Yeah. So you have 54.
So you actually went further down.
Oh, well, damn. Man.
All right. So the listeners just kidding. I'm still winning. I have 47. The listeners have 49, and you have 54.
So we didn't move that much.
No, you didn't move much, but you went down even though you were number 3 because they both beat you.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, because of Tom Holland.
There are movies, but I think Batman's just so popular.
Right?
Batman
makes sense.
Superman is the OG.
Yeah, I'm going OG. I'm an OG.
That was OG, and I feel like that probably.
So if you had the first pick, what would you say? Superman? Or you still would have said Spider-Man?
I think I was gonna say Superman.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
just so OG.
Old school, right?
Yeah.
But like,
So
I think comic.
Wow. Well, congrats. Is that 2 weeks in a row, the listeners?
Yes, 2 weeks in a row. The
she got
the
third pick.
influencer has won.
Wow.
I think last week too.
Yeah.
They
that's
went
what I'm saying.
third. Yeah.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Yeah.
What do I win? What do I win?
You got some tickets to see Joji.
Oh
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of the K-pop world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome.
And the show's presented by XL 1067.
So you know it's hot. You know damn well it's hot. Okay. Brian, what's top 10?
All right, number 10 is the Joker, who's a villain.
Yeah. I wouldn't have said that.
Number 9, Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Okay.
Number 8, Thor.
Okay.
Then Wolverine at number 7, the Hulk at number 6, Captain America at number 5. I figured someone might say Iron Man because of the movies.
Yeah.
That was number 4.
And then
Then Superman, Batman, then Spider-Man.
Oh my God, I'm so glad. I was going to say Black Panther for some reason. I'm so glad I didn't. Oh,
Well,
Definitely
really?
not.
yeah. I don't know
Really?
why I instantly thought of
A
that.
few years ago, maybe because
The popularity.
it fluctuates with movies that drop. That's why Iron Man dropped so far down. At one point, Iron Man would have been number 1 easy.
Well, at least I ain't losing any points.
Even Deadpool would have been up there back in the day. But
All right. Well, listen, what we're going to do is we're going to take a break. We come back. There's a woman that says, I need to get a message out to everyone. And we're going to let her do that. And then we'll say goodbye to you guys. We're there next on Johnny's House. 942, Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. A young lady's been contacting me for maybe a couple weeks, and she has been relentless. And she said, Johnny, this has touched my heart. I need to get the word out about something. Will you help me? And I said, okay, never done this before. And I'm like, all right, Deanna, if there's something inside of you have told you need to contact us and get the word out about something. Your persistence has been, you've contacted everybody I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Johnny.
No, don't apologize. No. You hit my mom. Hey, Johnny, you need to have Deanna on the air. She called us. I don't know who she is, but no,
I didn't go that far.
I know.
I did talk to Grace. We talked the other day.
Yeah. Well, no. Go ahead. If there's something inside of you or there's a passion inside of you to say you got to reach out to us to get a word out, then I'm going to give you the opportunity. So, Deanna, tell me, what is it that you want to tell people?
Okay, so I'm sure a lot of people have heard about the story already, but Friday night, my husband and my son went to Ormond Beach and stayed at the hotel for the weekend as a guy's weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I was supposed to go, but I was working overnight at the hospital. So I said, I'll be there as soon as I can get there. I have to sleep, before I can go. They called me at 11:30 in the morning. Said, Mom, come out. When are you coming? I'm coming. I'll be there soon. I get a call about an hour later from my husband, and my husband says, Ricky's on his way to the hospital in ambulance. I'm like, why? I don't know, just get to Daytona. And I'm like, so I flew down there, and basically what had happened was that he was about knee high in the water, and a big wave caught him, and he's a good swimmer, but 200 pounds, almost 6 feet tall. He's a big boy. Knocked him over, and he got caught in a rip tide, and he couldn't recover. People said that he yelled for help, and they were trying to get to him. They did CPR on the beach. They did rescue on the ambulance. They worked him at a hospital, and they couldn't revive my baby. They couldn't save him. So right now we're in spring break, and people come from all over the world to our beaches, and this hotel did not have any warnings in their lobby. Nobody said anything at the front desk. There was no flags. There's no
no signs at all.
Right, no guard station. There was no guards in the beach during the time. But just if they would have warned my family, to be careful in the water. The rip tides were high, the currents were high. They couldn't get to him. Then that could have saved my son. And I'm like, if I can protect another family, another child, or anybody for that matter, to know, that these are no joke. I talked to a friend of Grace's, and she got caught in one. She said she almost didn't survive and was saved, and it's not a joke. So my son, he went to West Orange, and he did. He's an ESC student. He did Special Olympics with the unified team, and had a heart for, he did things for everybody. And I'm reading about all these stories, and something. I hope he knew what impact, because I'm reading the stories and the posts people are sending me of all the different things of how he's touched somebody. So it's like I have to get the word out for him, because that's just who he was, And it's just in my heart. I'm like, I have to get the word out and do something for him.
So
I have to.
And let me tell you, your passion was relentless, and I heard you. And your thing is, listen, when it comes to the ocean, the rip tides are no joke, okay? Because you said 1 minute your son's standing there and the rip tide took him away. Ray, you mentioned something earlier.
I was just going to tell you, your word is already getting out, and it did Friday, because I was in Daytona last weekend, and we ran into somebody in the elevator saying that unfortunately 2 kids just drowned down the beach. One of them most likely being your son. And I will tell you, after we heard that story, we told everybody we knew on the beach. So your word is getting out there, and the lifeguards had the red flags up to tell people not to go in there. And it is very dangerous. So
wow.
I'm very thankful we could have you on the air.
Yes, and even the hotels. Because how many people, not a lot of people go through the entrance. And I understand there are flags at the entrance of the hotel, but like when I talked to the front desk that night, I'm like, they didn't go to the beach at front. They went to the hotel parking lot, to your lobby, spoke to your people, went to their room, and went out to the beach that morning. And nobody at the hotel, even for the hotels to have that responsibility, and where I work, I book resorts. We tell you when the pool's not available. Hey, you're coming to at a time that a pool's not available. So why do these hotels not? I mean, just education, even the education to get out there. Of if you're in a work current, how do you get out of it? Because panic makes it worse. Is what I understand. So even just the education to get out there, if you get caught in one, what do you do to stay calm or to swim parallel to the beach, to the water? Just not to be, just and definitely not be alone in the water as far as be right next to be it with a buddy or something.
But be educated. Be educated to know what could. Deanna, it sounds like you're on a journey and you're on a mission, and I'm glad that we're able to be a part of it. But I can hear in your voice, this does not stop with us. You have something to say, and people need to hear it. And you keep going and get that word out there. And if there's any hesitation or any door you need to get through, you let us know, and we'll try to get you through those doors, because there's parents and there's families out there that got to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that very much so.
And your strength is overwhelming for someone who lost a child just a week ago to be able to come in as strong as you are to get that word out. I can tell that you're on a mission, and don't let anything stop your mission, okay?
I appreciate you, and Donnie, our routine every day to school was, we listened to Excel on the way to school. I listened on the way home.
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes he wanted to call in and talk. And I don't know if you remember him. We did the backpacks with you and so forth. We filled backpacks, and he just loved you guys too.
Well, thank you, and you stay strong. And again, don't you stop talking. You get that message out there, okay?
I have to. Yes, I appreciate you.
We appreciate you. You're the strongest woman I know.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Hey, we appreciate you. You hang in there, okay? All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Let's get out of here. Listen, she was very persistent. She's like, I got to get a word out. It's in my soul. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If there's something in your soul that you say, we're going to open up the radio and let you do that. All right, let's get out of here, Miss Ray. What you got going on?
Let's see here. I am spending the weekend with a girlfriend to celebrate my birthday. So we're doing it early just because we both have the kids next weekend. This is the adult birthday.
I'm sitting here going, Brian, did we miss it again?
Oh, I would no. I would actually.
Did we miss the birthday again?
We never miss it. I would argue. We usually.
Oh my God! Shut up. I'm going to tell you to shut up on the radio.
Okay. We recognize each other's birthday around here.
That's what
we
do.
Decorate the room.
We got some cheap decorations.
We get snacks.
Yep.
Her birthday was on the weekend.
Yes.
And we didn't do it on Friday.
Nope.
We're going to do it on Monday.
And let me just say, in history of XL 1067, the past 30-something years, if there's a birthday on a Saturday, it is decorated on a Friday before they leave. So in the history of the radio station, they decided to change it for my birthday.
We tried to flip it up a little bit. We're going to do it on Monday.
But we had a plan.
So you were like,
we didn't forget.
Okay.
So that Monday, she comes in acting all weird. And so we told listeners, hey, Brian and I made a mistake. Can y'all bring her stuff? She had, 10 cakes,
everything.
Pies, everything.
So in your favor.
So I'm sitting here going, you're celebrating your birthday this weekend. I'm like, oh, damn, Brian.
Like,
Here comes the victim card again. Oh my gosh.
Whatever. Anyway, so I'm spending it with the girlfriend, just doing some stuff this weekend.
All right. Kyla, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning.
Thanks for having me. I had a blast.
As we tell all influencers, you're part of the family. Anytime we're out and about doing something, let us know. You're more than welcome to join us. Seeing that you're everywhere, what are you doing this weekend? What are your big plans besides going to MegaCon?
My favorite place ever.
No, you're going to Winter Park.
I'll definitely be at that Winter Park.
Winter Park
with a wine glass in hand.
There you go. You want to say hello to your mom? Anybody want to shout out?
Hello, mommy. I love you.
Does she live here?
She does.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. My favorite person ever.
Your mom's smiling. And that's what you want to do in life, is make your mama smile. And she's smiling right now.
I know.
So you're Orlando Queen on everything.
Orlando Queen on everything. If you want the good stuff to do around town, hit me up.
Right.
Cool. No, I just got some radio shows to do, and then I'm gonna actually cut out early today. And I don't think we're doing anything this weekend. I got some yard stuff. I got some house stuff. My wife and I did a lot for her birthday last weekend.
Yeah.
And then we got Tortuga Music Festival coming up, so we're trying to lay low.
Okay.
So the plan is to lay low. That usually
and it never happens.
Is not how it goes.
It doesn't go.
So we'll see how it goes.
All right, Ryan Seacrest, you can take this thing. Y'all have a beautiful weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
All right, everybody, have a good weekend. Peace out.